Greetings and welcome back to Poke Relaxing, the only YouTube channel about Pokemon guaranteed not to give you seizures, anxiety, or high blood pressure. Today we've got the weekly inventory arrivals video, and boy, there's been a lot of stuff, as you can see here, that has arrived this week. Some of it's kind of peeking around the corner there, but yeah, a lot of fun stuff that I'm looking forward to going through and kind of showing you um, a little bit more closely and talking about why I bought each of these items and kind of what my hope for each of them is. So, all right, let's start off with something pretty non-controversial. We've got a box here of booster bundles, and I've actually got more of these over here. These are just loose booster bundles. But I was happy to get the display boxes as well. So in here, I think we have 38. I got 18 from one seller and um, 20 from another. And basically, I paid about $52 each, which, is not a great price, at least at the time. Um, but not a bad price. I think these are currently, these took about a week to get to me, and in that time, these things have traveled on the, aftermarket uh, TCG player price of about $64, I think these are going for. So, $52 in for a product that's now $64 is pretty solid. But I'm pretty optimistic about 151, as a lot of people are, because it's a really well-loved set. It's got a lot of the original Pokemon that so many people are very fond of. It has, I think, at its height, these booster bundles, were up to $80. So you have to believe that if things dry up anymore, that's probably where they're headed. And maybe a market crash happens and resets everything, and they'll be $30 a piece again. Um, but I think in 2-3 years time, there's no question that they'll reach their prior glory of $80 plus per booster bundle. So I decided to pick up some more of those. I do have probably I've got two of these displays that I got at wholesale, so I probably paid like you know I don't know $20 or less per booster bundle. So to get some at $52 or so is just kind of dollar cost averaging down to a still a very reasonable price on those. All right. So next up, we got a pile of goodies from um, Pokemon Center. The sort of race has been on to pick up ancillary products, multi-pack ancillary products that have some of the more desirable sets in them, like Fusion Strike, Lost Origin, Brilliant Stars, and so forth. And this is kind of a sampling of that sort of stuff. There's actually another batch of stuff as well that is the same kind of thing. So these are one of three different kinds of tins from this series, which is called, let's see, fire. All right, so these tins have a name. It doesn't just really say what it is, but I put a little note on here. So there's two Lost Origin and one Chilling Reign in each of these boxes. I believe they were $12.99 a piece. And there's, again, I think there's, well, looks like just two different styles of these things. Um, and I ordered 10 of each, which was the max. So I have four loose ones here. And then I have a case of 6 of each of these um, right here. That's what these guys are. So um, yeah, so $12.99. Basically, it's like whatever $4.50 with tax per pack for packs that, in the case of Lost Origin, are going for $6 to $8 depending on the day, and I think that's a pretty solid investment. I guess sort of implies they're in a sealed form, but obviously those are. So, will I ever break these down? Maybe. We'll see. Um, okay, so this is Electrode V box, and this has looks like a Brilliant Stars Lost Origin times two and an Astral Radiance, and these were $19.99. So a nice clean, $15 a pack. I'm sorry, $55 a pack for each of the packs in there, and with the Fusion Strike packs, kind of heading towards. Oh, actually, there's two Lost Origin, one Astral Radiance, and one Brilliant Stars. So I was hoping there was a Fusion Strike. I can't remember if anything that I got has Fusion Strike in it. It may not. I did buy some stuff a while ago from Pokemon Center that had like at least one Fusion Strike in it, but I think we're down to the stuff that doesn't. Although I think maybe this next box does. So in any event, um, $5 a pack for some solid packs. Again, Lost Origin, kind of on the heels, nipping at the heels of Fusion Strike in terms of value of the booster box set and therefore the packs. Um, actually, I'm very bullish on Brilliant Stars. I like that set a lot. A lot of really cool cards in there, and it's a fraction of the value of Fusion Strike and Lost Origin and Chilling Reign. So I feel like it's probably going to be heading in the same direction. So I got 4 there, and again the arbitrary sort of max um, on most products that are in demand at Pokemon Center is 10. So I got 4 there, and then right here is a sealed case of 6. So that's what those 3 bad boys are. We want to make sure. Oh, actually, I think it's this one. Yeah, it's actually this one that has the 6. So it's the Electrode V box right there. And then this box is actually the rest of these. So there's 4 of these, and then 6 in the case right there. And this is Palkia V-Star. So this is one that does have Fusion Strike, 2 Fusion Strike, 2 Astral Radiance, and 2 Lost Origin. All very good stuff. Obviously, Astral Radiance is the sort of cheapest one in there. So there's 6 packs. I think these were $40 a piece. So, a bit over actually a bit over $6 per pack. But with the Fusion Strikes, coming in at $10 a pack of value, that's not a bad deal at all right there. So while we're on Pokemon Center, let's talk about my other pickups. So these are the mini tins called the Sinnoh Stars mini tins. There's like 5 different designs on these, and there's 2 packs inside, which are 1 Fusion Strike. Okay, so I did get some Fusion Strike here. 1 Fusion Strike and 1 Chilling Reign. These were $8.99. They sold out probably, I don't know, a week ago, shortly after I bought these. I bought 10 of each kind, right? So I think I got 50 of these in here, and $4.50 a pack for 2 of the best sets, notwithstanding Evolving Skies in the Sword and Shield era. Very solid deal. You can understand why those sold out quickly. Over here, got a big old box for a big old premium collection. Um, so Crown Zenith, which I expect actually to get a ton of, hopefully, because my local Sam's Club is allegedly going to be getting Seeing Sky back in. And it was a pretty easy pickup last time, but that was a very different time in Pokemon, so maybe it'll be very difficult this time. But anyways, this is one of the last, or was one of the last remaining Crown Zenith products at at the Pokemon Center. I think there's 11 packs. So one, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so 11 packs. And I think it was 59.99. So a little over $5 a pack. Um, not the best deal, but not a terrible deal. And my younger daughter got one of these for her birthday, which happened recently, and she did really well with it. So hopefully, the Crown Zenith in these boxes is I think there's 10 of those. There's probably 9 now. Yeah, 9 left here, but I got 10 originally, which was the max. And let's see, last thing from the Pokemon Center is these guys, 2 booster box cases. So 12 booster boxes total of Vivid Voltage, and that's currently still available and probably will be for a couple more weeks at the 143.50, I think, per box price, which was the original MSRP back in whenever this stuff came out. 2022 was it that this came out? Maybe before then, 2021. Actually, 2020. Wow, um, is when this launched. So this has been sitting around for going on 5 years now, and it's starting to dry up. And speculation is that the prices will follow once this becomes unavailable. That one's empty. So I think that's it for Pokemon Center stuff. Now we'll kind of go. Um, all right, so this was a fun little find, and actually this box is the case for this stuff. But yeah, I was just kind of shopping around, looking at small sort of online e-commerce shops that do Pokemon, and I found these for I think it was like 27.99, which is a great deal. I think these on TCG Player are probably around $50, or maybe like mid 40s, 45, $46. 6 packs, it's this classic booster bundle format with 6 packs in there, and I don't know. I love Crown Zenith, and I'm gonna do some content later this week that will sort of put some numbers behind why Crown Zenith is such a great set, and look forward to that. But yeah, got a bunch of those. Actually, not too many. I think it was like, well, let's see. I think there's one, two, three, four, five, 6 missing. So if this has the original label on it, we can see how many came in here. Yeah, they tore it off. So I don't know. I think it was like 18 or something um, that I got in there. Um, so cool little score there. Okay, I think we're on to the last thing, which is a pile of um, sleeved booster cases. My kind of new obsession. Actually, I wouldn't say obsession, but this is sort of the last kind of vestige of, or the last, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. It's the last recourse for, getting booster. Well, I shouldn't say it's the last recourse. It's the first place generally that I look for, booster packs if the supply of booster boxes is um, too pricey or just impossible to find. In both of those cases, I'll start to look at the deals I can find on sleeved booster cases. So that's what I've done. I've been sort of the last whatever. Well, the week that I ordered these, I was just kind of searching around, like if I was interested in a set. or saw the booster box price of a set, spiking, I would go and look for, decent deals on sleeved booster cases. So that's what we've got here. So there are four Twilight Masquerades. I bought those, kind of after Twilight Masquerade sold out at the Pokemon Center. The booster box prices, went nuts. I did manage to get a few booster box cases for, not a great price, but a price that's at least cheaper than where they're at now. And this was before the set sold out, so I did sneak that order in before these things blew up. These were not from the Pokemon Center though; they were from somewhere else that didn't charge tax and had a slightly better price. In any event, so I have four Twilight Masquerades in here. I've got one, I think Scarlet and Violet base. I'm not really sure why I bought that. It was just like cheap. I mean, it was basically close to the wholesale price. I think wholesale price on these is like $330, right about there, and I got the Scarlet and Violet base one for I think like 370. So, in this day and age to get anything anywhere near wholesale is pretty solid deal. So I think it's under $3 a pack. Um, there's also a Stellar Crown in here. Yeah, so it's just the four Twilight Masquerade, one Stellar Crown, and one SV base. So that is it for the deals. I have. Oh! I forgot one thing. Let me just make sure I don't have any address labels lying around here. I don't think I do. Little, little marketing material right there. But right over here, folks. Oh, actually, God, how can I not talk about these things? This is probably one of the major pieces of the last week's purchases, but I bought three more booster bundles of Paldean Fates. I think one of them I got for $415, and the other two I got for basically, oh man, I think they might have been a little bit over 450. So not cheap, but these are dang hard to find, and I was happy to get them because I just don't think there's anything else out there. People are selling them for 600 bucks, and happy to hold them for as long as it takes. So I got three of those. There's one there and there's two over there. Um, these are actually kind of cool too. I might show these in another video, but these are some little acrylic cases I got for single booster packs. So I've got a couple of high-end booster packs, from the WotC era that I needed to really get some good protection for. So I found these from a place that I've ordered supplies from before, and got a good deal and trust their quality. And I've already opened one of them. They're pretty cool. And they were really the cheapest deal I could find. Having looked on eBay and a few other, and just online generally for cases for those booster packs. So excited to have those in hand finally. It took forever to get here. And then we have um, 6 loose boxes. I was hoping this would ship as a case, but no such luck. Of Silver Tempest. Boy, that's really, really loose wrapping on there, but that's okay. I have not ever done it, but, um, I don't see why you couldn't get a shrink wrap gun. It's just a little hair dryer, basically. Gets a little, well, I don't know. Does it get hotter than a hair dryer? But it's just an air blower gun. Um, and if you've ever, shrink wrapped anything, you know what I'm talking about. And I feel like you could just run that over the sucker and it would tighten right up. Probably look a lot more, a lot more orderly. So, anyways, yeah, these were packed in a box with like nothing, no bubble wrap or anything like that. This one's a little bit better. Um, so, anyways, happy to have these. I think I got a fairly decent deal. I want to say I paid like, I don't know, like 165 or something each for those. And I think they're, over 200 now. So I was happy to I have a sealed case of these, but that's kind of all I've got of Silver Tempest is just that sealed case. So it's nice to have something else. Don't really have any like ETBs or other um, significant amounts of product of that stuff. So I like to have a little bit of everything if I can. All right, so that's what we got for today. I hope everybody's doing well, and hopefully the quality of the audio here on this one was all right. Um, Continue to kind of figure all that out. All right, folks, that's what we got. I hope you're doing well. We'll see you next time. Until then, stay relaxed. Bye now.